Okay, awesome. Welcome, guys, to tonight's. This morning's call. Welcome. Today is June 27th, 2024, and we're gonna go over gold. We're going to share my screen here. Let me know you guys can see my screen. Let me know you guys can see on the screen. Drop a 111 in the chat. You guys can see my screen. Awesome. So obviously we have news this morning. It resulted a bullish candle. Okay. We have a bunch of news this morning. We have final GDP, unemployment claims, durable goods. Unemployment claim came out to 233. Less than forecast. It came out less than forecast, less than expected. They expected 236, came out to 233. And gold shot up. Now we may see a push down. Let's see what the dollar is doing. The dollar dropped. See here, this bearish candle, dollar drop, gold shot up. So I did the opposite. Okay. We have the bearish candle right there. So you can use the dollar as a confirmation as well. You see where price is heading. But yeah, it's shot down. And when we look at the 1 hour as well on the dollar, you see how it's creating higher highs. Friday news to create a higher high here. Just make sure everybody's muted here. Okay. And we also have the presidential debate tonight. So we have our high being created here, 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 here. And now it's pushing down, right? Now it's touching this resistance here. It's creating a new support, resistance, becoming support. It may continue to the upside on the dollar. We have that break of structure here. Shot up. Now it's going back to retest. May continue to the upside, which means that gold will drop. We also have news at the hour. We have pending home sales, right, which is a red folder. We have pending home sales at the hour, so that could cause price to push down because the overall trend. Let's go and refresh impulse here. We experienced a bull because London session experienced a bullish run because this whole time we're on sales. Okay. Now it's just sweeping all those sellers. That's why buyers are coming in and push price to the upside because it's liquidating all these sellers. Now, when we look at the 4 hour on impulse, we're still on a bearish trend, and we're still on a downtrend. You see, it's giving me this red microtrend arrow here. My price is still below my EMA. All right. So at the higher time frames, it's still giving me a bearish sign. Okay, we're still on a downtrend. When we look at the 4 hour, 1 hour as well. You see how I respected my EMA? Look at that. Wow. So it's giving me this red microtrend arrow. It's respecting my EMA right there. You see how it whipped right here? And now it's pushing price down. Now, when we look at the smaller time frames, obviously it's giving me a, right now we're just experiencing a pullback, huge pullback to the upside. So it may continue down, retest. And by the way, it's also giving me, let's see here. It also touched my resistance there at around 23, 25 area. There is a strong resistance. This is the 1 hour on gold. But when we look at the resistance here, it's a break of structure. Now it's coming back to retest this area. Okay, it's a break of structure, break, and now it's coming back to retest. And look at that. So whenever we see break of structure, wait for the retest and just go based off market structure. Okay. So this is a strong resistance zone. That's why gold is pushing to the, it's pushing down. It's going to push down now because that's a strong resistance zone. When price is at resistance, we look for what? Sells. When price is at support, you look for buys. And it gave me this right here, this wick. I respected that zone there. Now it's pushing price down. It's giving me a bearish 1 hour candle. We're also about to hit New York Open in less than 10 minutes. When you see price doing this, it's a potential reversal to the downside. You have New York Open coming up and may push price down. We also have news in less than an hour. All of this is money. All these buyers coming in. Boom, boom, buy orders, and it could liquidate all these buyers. Yeah, give us that doji as well. Let me see. Yeah, so it gave you that doji. So that's a potential reversal. There's a 4 hour candle here. It's respecting and it's retesting that zone there. Support, break of structure. It's coming back to retest. I have a lot of price action going on here. But we'll see what happens. Let's be patient here. We have New York Open coming up in 7 minutes. London session was all buys. And now New York hits, that could potentially be sells. We also have, like I said, we have the presidential debate tonight. Should be interesting. It will affect the market somehow. And I'm sure they're going to be bringing up crypto. They're going to bring up that conversation of crypto and regulation, and that could affect the price of Bitcoin and all these cryptos right now. Bitcoin's at 61,000. So I got the daily. We could see, you could see Bitcoin pushing down. We do see an imbalance here around 50,000, 52,000 area. It broke below my zone there. So we could see Bitcoin shooting down around this price here, 50,000, 55,000, because that is an imbalance right there. You have an imbalance, we have liquidity here, you have resistance. It broke above my structure, but never came back down to retest. It failed to retest. We could see BTC going down to around 50,000, 55,000 area. And it's the perfect area to dollar cost average and buy some more Bitcoin. Dollar cost average around this price level. Let me just go ahead and take the fibs from low to high. Wow, look at that, guys. There's a 61.8, 50% zone, 61.8 zone. So we took the fibs from low to high, from this low to this high, and look at this sweet spot right here, 56, 50, 50,000, the 61.8 zone, which is the golden zone, the golden ratio. For those that don't know how fibs work, Fibonacci is a tool that you can use for potential retracements in the market. And this is a tool that is universal and it works for any market. Okay. It works for any market. You know, there's Fibonacci in nature, there's Fibonacci in our bodies, right? There's Fibonacci in and the universe, like the galaxies, like Fibonacci, you guys study Fibonacci, it's a universal thing. It's very, very powerful. It's very, very powerful. But it's a retracement tool pretty much. Fibonacci. You guys can look up Fibonacci. It was created by this Italian mathematician back in the day. Okay, and applies to anything in life. There's Fibonacci numbers in flowers and nature, and also in the markets. You see, it applies to anywhere. It's a sequence of numbers, and it works in everything. Fibonacci sequence. Right. So you can look at this, you can do your own research, you can study more about this. Right. And also on Go Live, Curtis Cobain, crypto educator, he goes over Fibonacci in more detail under his favorite sessions. So I learned my Fibonacci principle from him as well. And all he does is trade based off Fibonacci. Right. As you guys can see here, it gives you like pictures of how it works. You know, you can apply this Fibonacci tool in everything. Right, nature, flowers, you see, it gives you that spiral. It's pretty interesting. Right. So I got my education when it comes down to Fibonacci from Curtis Cobain. For those that don't know who it is, I actually partnered up with an educational platform where we teach you the skill sets of trading, investing in the financial markets. Okay. So we learn from the top educators in this industry when it comes down to trading and crypto and investing. I learned from these individuals, from these mentors that taught me the skill. And we have a section that's called Go Live, where you get to go live with these educators, and they show you step by step exactly what you need to do when it comes down to trading and investing. Okay. So when it comes down to gold, trading gold, Evan Cabral, this is the guy right here. That's the guy. He's been trading almost 10 years trading gold. He made his first 7 figures trading gold. Right. And we have a whole schedule in place. Now, like I said, Bitcoin, I still see Bitcoin pushing down, and we have the presidential debate tonight, so they could bring up the conversation of crypto, and that could affect the price, and it can cause some volatility, some movement in the markets. Yeah, that's 61.8, 50% level. It's so key when it comes down to crypto. Whenever I look at crypto, I go based off Fibonacci. Like I go based off Fibonacci. I look for the dollar cost average area. Okay, and that's all I do, and that's where I buy more crypto in these zones for a dollar cost average. We have Ethereum here. Ethereum right now is at 3,458. We're actually at a good dollar cost average zone. Look at that. This is a good zone. We have that break and retest. Okay, so now here's at a good zone to buy more Ethereum to dollar cost average. And of course, we have Solana, which is my number one crypto right now. Solana right now, it broke below my zone. It's at a good price at 147. It went down to 120, family. It went down to 120. Now it shot back up. But right now we're at a good price to buy some more. Solana as well. Solana is going to go to $1,000 in less than 2 years. This is being recorded, documented. You can put a name on it. Like I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it Solana to 1,000 in a year or two. calling you right now. So right now, these prices, everything is on sale. You're never gonna see these prices again. So take advantage of these guys. Take advantage of crypto. 147 Solana. It's at a good price. Like right now, it's the best time to buy. You'll thank me later. Now let's go back. I know we have New York open now on gold. See what is going on. Let's see. Now still there, my resistance. The result of a bullish candle. A New York open. Price is consolidating. See how it's consolidating, going sideways. Let's wait for that break of structure. It could either shoot down or shoot up, but it's definitely respecting that resistance area there. We have some price action going on here. It's coming back to visit Tuesday New York Open, which is pretty cool. It came back to revisit the New York Open on Tuesday, right here. You see, it's coming back to retest that level, that zone there. So we had support here, broke below. Now it's coming back to retest. So it's testing that area right now. It's resisting there. So this was Monday New York Open right here. Monday was just consolidating, not that much, action going on. And Tuesday, New York Open here, broke below structure, and it trend down. Okay, it was on a downtrend. And then this is yesterday's New York Open. Right, hit a support level, shot up. It's bouncing back and forth. We only caught like what 50 pips yesterday because of this. It hit the support level. And now it's shot up. London session broke above structure. And now it's coming back to liquidate took out all these sellers, all this liquidity here. This is all money from all these sellers. Now price, London session shot up to liquidate all these sellers. It's a liquidity sweep. Now it's coming back to retest this zone here and is revisiting the New York Open on Tuesday. We may see a lower high being created here. Overall, we're still on a downtrend because it hasn't surpassed this lower high here. Right, we're still here. We may see a new lower high being created. It all depends if price will break above or below. But impulse is still giving me with the 4 hour, we see there it's a red macro trend arrow at the 4 hour, 1 hour and 30 minute. You see it's touching that EMA right there. Give me that red macro trend arrow. Prices price is below my EMA. Price is still below my EMA line. And that's a strong wick right there. See how it came up, touch it, now it's pushing down. So guys, we may see some sales going on here. I like that 50-minute candle. We also have news at the hour. It's probably waiting for that. That's why it's consolidating, because we have news coming up. We have news coming up. We have pending home sales. It's a red folder, so it's high impact. That could cause some price movement. Let's see. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Tony. Let's drop some fire emojis in the chat for Tony. He took that buy and it smacked his CP3. Let's go. And they also called it out on Blaze last night. They called out the buy on Blaze, so I knew it was going to shoot up. They called out the buy on Blaze, on the Blaze app, and it smacked. So guys, right now gold is pushing down. You guys can either wait for the break of structure to the downside, wait at the 45-minute mark, or wait until news, after news to trade. But I do see gold pushing down because it has been going on an uptrend. You know, it has been buying. Now it's time for sellers to come in to liquidate these buyers. All this liquidity here is all money. So we could see gold pushing down now. I like to use liquidity whenever I see money, right? It's like a target area, right? More like a target where price could potentially go and fill. Let's go, Steph. Okay, I see you. Congratulations. Yeah, guys, we have 45-minute mark coming up. For those that missed the entry up here at 23.25, no problem. Just follow market structure, break and retest. You could potentially re-enter at 23.20, break, retest, and ride all the way down. We also have news coming up, so that could push price down. All right, I went ahead and took the sell up here, so I'm a risk taker, so I went ahead and took it already because I see it may push price down. Another thing I wanted to show you guys. Let me load this up here real quick. It's a BTC chart. And since we have elections coming up, let's see how Bitcoin reacts when there's election. I'll show you guys this real quick. We have this big, can you guys see this? Let me know if you guys can see this right here. Drop a 111. Okay. So this is the Bitcoin price history chart. You see how we have, the halving and the elections. We have the 2012 Obama election here and the first halving, and look what happened to Bitcoin after each halving, after each election. It shot up. We have the second halving, 2016 presidential election with Trump. Look what Bitcoin did. It went from 1,000 to over 10,000. And then third halving, 2020 Biden, shot up 10,000 to like what? To all time to current price, 73,000, 60,000. Now we're here. We just had the fourth halving back in April. Now we have the 2024 election coming up, and that could potentially, create a new higher high. That could take Bitcoin up to 100,000 plus. You guys see the cycle? So this is after every halving, after every election, Bitcoin creates a higher high. So we could see Bitcoin shooting up to 100,000 early next year, potentially. So I'm excited for that. So right now, take advantage of this. Invest, invest, invest. Trade to invest. So whatever you're making from trading, take 10 to 15% of that and invest into crypto. Buy Solana, buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, like buy these cryptos, guys. Invest, invest, invest. Right now, you won't see these prices ever again. You won't see these prices ever again. So like it's good to buy right now because before it shoots up. Because it will never go back down to those prices again. A year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. Especially like Solana is at an affordable price. So you can buy like 1 Solana, 2 Solana, 3 Solana, whatever you can, as long as you buy something. So we have news coming up in about 13 minutes. We have pending home sales. Gold right now is at the support around 2320, waiting for that break of structure. Downside. it came back to retest this strong resistance. This is an hourly resistance zone that I have here. So it's a very strong resistance area. That's why that caused gold to push down. Because when we look at the 1 hour, the 1 hour is giving me a bearish candle. You see how we have price action here. We have price action here. This was Tuesday New York Open, broke below. Now it's coming back up to retest and it's shooting down. The London session was all buys. You see, last night price was consolidating. And when it does something like this, where it supports, like it respects its support, and then it's consolidating like this, and you have liquidity here, it's only a matter of time that gold is going to shoot up. And it did. You guys see that? When you guys see something like this happening, get ready for that bullish run. Whenever you see sells, like sell, 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 and then it hits the support level and then it consolidates, wait for that break of structure to the upside because it's going to liquidate all these sellers. And it did exactly just that. That's when you know that, okay, there's a buy coming. Vice versa, same thing with sells. When you see that we're on a bullish run and it hits a certain resistance area and it consolidates, it's only a matter of time that will shoot down. So right now, it's just getting ready to it's getting ready for the news. That's why it's consolidating because we have news coming up. This hourly candle is looking like a doji candle. We have news in 9 minutes. This is the 4 hours, the 4-hour time frame on impulse. It gave me this red macro trend arrow, and it's touching my EMA there. It gave me that wick. I want to go with the trend. If it breaks above my EMA, then the trade is invalid. And now we're in buy momentum. We're in buy mode. Whenever I see the 4-hour crossing above my EMA, there's a change of direction. Now we're looking for buys. But it hasn't broken above my EMA. It hasn't crossed my EMA fully. Okay, we're still under the EMA. You guys want to look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture, guys. I had to learn the hard way because I used to go against the trend and it cost me a lot of money. So go with the trend. Your trend is your friend. So simple, but yet so misunderstood. We have the countdown going on there, 6 minutes until news. Let's see how price reacts. Are you guys getting some value? Let me know in the chat. You guys are getting some value. You drop a fire mode, you drop a 111. All you guys are awake. I know it's early. But yo, we show up no matter what. Now it's coming back to retest my zone there. Be patient. London session buyers came in. Boom, 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 boom. And New York Open, 5:30 was news. Unemployment gave me a bullish candle, hit the resistance. Now came down, consolidating. We have news coming up at 7 in 5 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, hit this resistance zone, consolidating. New York Open gave me this bearish candle. This is New York Open here. It's bearish candle. Let's see how price will react here. I am going to move my 15-minute zone here as my support. One, two. You guys can use the Audi structure as a resistance. You don't have to add another zone here for resistance on the 15-minute because we already have the hourly zone here. My gray zone is my hourly zone. My blue zone is my 15-minute zone. So I have outer zones and I have internal zones. Okay. The blue zone is my internal zone. It's my 15-minute zone. So I have my 15-minute support, my hourly resistance. Now let's see here. We have news coming up in 3 minutes. So embrace yourselves. Wait for that break of structure. When price hits a resistance zone, it's gonna tend to do something like this. When it consolidates like this, okay, it could potentially shoot down. Because it hit a resistance. Just wait for the break of structure, either to the upside, to the downside. But since, we just look at the 4 hour, we're still on this bearish trend. But look at the 4 hour. It's crossing my EMA. It's looking like it wants to cross. It's just kissing it right now. It's kissing that EMA. My secondary EMA, which is these two colors, right? We have the red over blue. That confirms that's still that is still a sell confirmation. When red is above blue, that is still a sell confirmation. And then I have my primary EMA, which is my primary EMA that runs through the middle. Price is still below my EMA, and then I have my secondary EMA lines. Red is still above blue. Twenty seconds. We could see a potential setup here for a short position. There it is. See how she reacts here before I call out anything. I want to see a confirmation candle, like a bearish confirmation candle. There she goes. Yeah. She look like she wants to break structure. Boom. Sheesh. All right, guys. We're looking for buys now. Wow, look at that. Wait for that retest. Wait for the retest. Sheesh. Wait for that retest. When you see an impulsive move like that, then just wait. You can see it going up. You see why you want to wait for the break of structure? Wow. Okay. It may shoot down. Okay, so now we're in buys now, guys. 4 hour cross above my EMA. We're in buy mode. Wait for that retest. And then continue to the upside. I want to see a bearish candle retesting my hourly zone before I catch a buy. Yeah, it's bullish right now. It broke above my structure here, so we're in buy mode. It is bullish for those that missed an entry here. No problem. Just wait for that retest at 23.25. You'll see a bearish candle. And then the bullish candle to confirm it. So news just hit. Gave me a negative 2.1. So it came out negative news, which resulted a bullish move on gold, bearish on a dollar. Let's look at the dollar. I bet you $100. Gave me a bearish candle. There she goes. Gave me that bearish candle right there. Now you guys owe me $100 because I called that. I called it out. I have a question. When news candle goes a certain direction, is it considered fake out, or when do we determine this? And maybe I misunderstood. When news candle goes a certain direction, is it considered a fake out, or when do we determine this? A fake out, it's is basically liquidity. Like when it's a liquidity sweep. Whenever there's a fake out, every time there's news, guys, you want to wait until after news. Okay. A fake out is simply like, when you predict a certain buy or sell position, right? And then it doesn't go your way. It liquidates. Instead, it goes the opposite way. Or if you see that, for example, here, there are sellers coming in, right? Sellers were pushing price down, buyers pushing price up. And then you're calling out you're predicting let's say a sell here, right? A sell here. Let me actually draw this example here. Let's actually do this here to give you a good example. Or for example here, actually, this is a good example here. So for example, here in this case, okay, when it's right now, okay, broke above structure, and you're looking for buys because it broke above structure, okay, and you're waiting for that retest before the buy, but instead it went like this. It faked you out and took you out, and then it went and continued to the upside. Does that make sense? That's basically what it is. And fake outs can happen at any point. It doesn't have to be like just news. Only because there's news doesn't mean there's it's a fake out. Like it can happen at any time. So when you predict one thing, but it does something different, like it does something like this, it hit your stop loss and it fakes you out. Like you thought it was gonna be here, but instead it went down and it took you out. That's a fake out. Does that make sense? It can happen at any time, not only just news. Yeah, so basically it's when a trade fails and it doesn't go your way and does the opposite. Like you predict one, you predict it's gonna go one way, like it's gonna retest here, but instead it goes like this and it takes you out. That's a fake out. It could happen at any point. Not only just news. All news is liquidity sweep. Like just like how it happened here. You see, sellers were coming in, buyers were coming in, and then it broke above, liquidated all these sellers, took out all these seller stop losses, shot up, and now it's coming back down to retest. Okay. So now it's coming back down to retest my zone there. Let's wait for that bullish confirmation candle before we take any more buys. We'll look at the 1 hour. We have money up here. This is all money here, these highs, so price could shoot up. And we also have an imbalance here. See, we have this imbalance candle here. That's waiting to be filled. And gold, guys, give me that bullish candle there. Trade at your own risk. Make sure you have a stop loss set up, 50 pips from your entry. Do not trade without a stop loss, please. Let me know who's in profits or if you got in. Let me know. Let me see that 2340. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go, Josie. Okay, I see you. Thank you, Julian. Have a nice one. Let's see. We could see price pushing down back to my 23, 25 area. Right now it's coming back to retest. Give me that bullish candle. Worst case scenario, if it fails to break, if it breaks below, then just wait for the next zone set up here for another buy entry here in case it goes, in case it continues down. So you're gonna get as much, as many, probabilities in which way the price will go. But it's like it seems like it's maintaining above that level there. 15-minute kind of still bullish. Refresh impulse here. .4 hours crossing my EMA. It's only a matter of no time that it'll turn to blue. It will turn from red to blue. 5-minute time frame. Price is above my EMA. Looking for buys. Give me a red, a blue trend arrow and blue strength arrow, which is buying signs. And we have the microtrend arrow here. Look at that, guys. Sheesh. This microtrend arrow comes in clutch. Whenever you see this, guaranteed buy. Look how that works. That's amazing. Yeah, my micro pivot here, which is my counter trend line. Micro pivot, broke above, structure. So we're on a bullish run right now because it broke above my structure there. Just go based off breaking retest, broke above, retest, 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 zone to zone, zone to zone. Let me know if you guys are getting some value. Let me know. Drop a 1-1. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Manage your trade. Make sure you have a stop loss set up. Manage it throughout the day. But I do see it going to 2340, 2230 TP1, 2235 TP2, 2340 TP3. 50 pip stop loss. For those that missed the entry, just wait for that bullish candle to form before you take any buys. If it hits your stop loss, that's okay. Just wait for the next setup. Wait for the next opportunity. When I hit 2 stop losses in a row, I'm done trading for the day. I'm done. I close my laptop. I walk away. I do some reading. I do some back testing, some meditation, take a walk, take a breather. Like, I'm done for the day. If I hit when you hit 2 stop losses in a row, stop trading. Okay. That's part of my trading plan. But if it's the first time hitting a stop loss, that's okay. Just wait for the next setup. It could potentially shoot down to 2320 and catch you by there. So, but yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys so much for hopping on. See you guys tomorrow morning. And I hope you guys got some value today. Be patient, be disciplined, follow your trading plan. Skills pay the bills at the end of the day. It's not about the money. The money will come and go. We can make money from trading like this, like clockwork. Like that's nothing. It's about keeping it and multiplying it and actually paying yourself from it, like withdrawing. You know what I'm saying? Because we can all make money, but can you actually like keep it and have the ability to withdraw it? Because when you withdraw, that's a different feeling, right? Taking your profits that you made from trading and using that to pay for some groceries, for some gas, bill, giving back or, helping out your family from the profits that you made from trading. Like that's the real flex. That's the power behind the skill. So for those that made profits, make sure you pay yourself. Like, please pay yourself. I'm begging you. You'll thank me later. I'm telling you. Because when you make money in the markets, okay, you still have your money sitting in your broker account. Like it's still not yours yet. It hasn't hit your bank account. So make sure you pay yourself. Whatever profits you made today, this week, make sure you pay yourself, please. Because it's a different feeling, I'm telling you. When it hits your bank account and you're able to withdraw it, it's like, wow, this is actually real. I remember my first withdrawal, like it was the best feeling in the world. I use it to pay off expenses. Like that's powerful. So, but hey guys, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning and have a blessed day. Let's go.